We are waiting.
Okay, it looks like it's live.
Yeah, we're live. Live.
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning. Buenos días. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Les invitamos a participar en Educab TV Inglés, dirigido a estudiantes de segundo año de educación media general. Este es un espacio único, lúdico y pertinente para reforzar sus clases en el área de inglés. Soy la profesora Yolanda López, coordinadora académica de la Escuela de Educación de la Universidad Católica Andrés Bello, y también coordino el programa de Educab TV Inglés de la mano de la profesora Indira Bakchi, representante del programa Virtual English Language Fellow de la Embajada de Estados Unidos en Venezuela. En la clase de hoy contamos con las profesoras Verónica Rojas y Oriana Pinto, estudiantes de séptimo semestre de educación, mención ciencias pedagógicas. Bienvenidos todos, contamos con su participación. Adelante.
Good morning, everyone. We have here Esteban too. Good morning, Esteban, Lady, and Leticia. Thank you for joining us. So today we'll focus on the following subject. We have a warm-up activity, a teach and social media skills, and our goals are to learn how to use online platforms in order to create digital resources and to create a digital resources, your own digital resources. So first, we have an activity in the Jamboard about famous teachers and recipes. So we learned about this last class, and today we have to do the activity. So teachers Oriana send you the link with the chat, and or I can do it too, and you can enjoy. Yeah, here we are. So we did it in the same time.
Yes,
So,
but Vero, your link is for viewers, so maybe they should use mine, okay? Because I just changed the privileges, okay?
oh,
Yes, that's all right.
No.
Yeah. Indira is
no,
in.
it's the editor. It's the editor. Don't worry, you can use
Yes.
the link to teacher Serena put in the chat and enjoy the Jamboard. So here we are. We have two questions about pizza. In the next, we have question about bandeja paisa and arepa and sushi. So, teachers, Oriana, put your name in the question and use a cuadro de texto for respond, for answer that the question in the area. So that fact we learned last class. We learned about pizza and pasta and lasagna and bandeja paisa, sushi and arepa. Ah, we learned about pastel de nata too. So now you can start if you wanted to respond in the question you have. So Leticia can answer. Sorry, I don't know. I say respond. I little sleepy today. Sorry. Leticia can answer the question, what are the ingredients of the classic Margarita pizza? Lady can answer, what are the favorite pizza topics from Brazil, France, and China? Esteban can answer, where does the name bandeja paisa come from? Teacher Indira can answer, what food does the bandeja paisa have? And teachers Oriana can answer, where does the name Arepa come from? And everyone can answer what is your favorite filling to eat your arepa with? Mine is avocado. So you can put yours. Teachers Yolanda answer, where does sushi come from? And I answer, what is highly discouraged when eating sushi? So everyone can, oh my God, it is moving. Yeah.
Don't worry, yes.
Oh my God, what happened here? So let's see. Oh, teachers indeed answer and lady answer too. I don't know, is something happened with Leticia? I'm sorry. And Esteban. Are you there, guys? Can you answer? You can put in the chat and we just put it in the Jamboard. Don't worry about that. If you can't start answer in the Jamboard, you can do it in the chat.
I'm sorry, teacher Indira, I think I deleted your answer and it was okay. It was okay. You asked for
It's
help.
okay.
Yes, could you put it again? Because it was okay.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you through the chat. Yeah.
I'm cheating now. I'm looking at a picture.
Oh, okay. But it was good. It was okay to answer. I don't know if I deleted or something, but it was okay. So you can put it.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay, Leticia. Good. You can write your answer in the chat and we put it in the Jamboard. Thank you. And what about you, Esteban? Can you put your answer in the chat? I think Esteban maybe is lunch. Oh, I understand, Esteban. Don't worry. Don't worry. So, oh, don't worry. Just put your answer in the chat and we put it in the Jamboard. You can answer here and we put the answer for you in the Jamboard. I understand your problem connections is really difficult in these days. Don't worry. Already put my answer. about sushi, but I didn't answer this. Hi, Luisana. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm so glad that you're here, girl.
Okay.
Do you want to join us in the Jamboard?
Sure, I just don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, don't worry. This is the link. I put it in the chat again, and you can answer one question.
Sure.
You decide what one. Just see, I want to answer that and just do it, girl.
All right.
What's your name, please, to know that is your answer, please?
My name is Susana. All right. Just,
Yeah, but in the Jamboard, girl.
all right. I just told you that's my name. Just like, all right.
Oh, we have a picture. That's so good.
Yes, maybe Luisana can help Leticia and Esteban because Esteban is having trouble with his connection. I'm sorry, and
Yeah,
and Leticia was going to paste her answer in the chat. So maybe Luisana, you can find the name Esteban. Okay. Okay. Leticia is done. Leticia is done. Okay, good. I'm going to paste her answer. So maybe Luisana can help with the one of Esteban. Yes.
Yeah.
And I have mine too. Mine is ready.
Thank you, teacher Yolanda. Thank you, everyone. Oh, teachers indeed put an image. That's so good. I really like Post-it and the color. It's really, really beautiful. But I always put a cuadro de texto. So, I think they were ready. So, I don't know if Luisana, I think Luisana is working. But we can read the answers.
Let's wait for Luisana and then we can move to the next activity, okay?
Yeah, we can
read the answers.
Yeah. So we have the first question. What are the ingredients of the classic Margarita pizza? And Leticia say pizza más, mozzarella cheese, natural tomato sauce, and salt and black pepper. So thank you, Leticia. And the second one is what are the favorite pizza topics from Brazil, French, and China? So ladies say pineapple, bacon, chicken, and pepperoni. That's so good. I don't like it chicken and pepperoni because I'm vegetarian and bacon, but pineapple. So
Somebody took away my first.
oh my god, no, it's here.
It's gone. There, the green one is gone.
No, the Greek one, I see it. Maybe I don't know.
I didn't do it, I promise.
No, I see it. I see it. I don't know. Maybe it's the connection.
Oh, this one. Yes, a bandeja paisa comes from
Yeah, the first one.
This one is
Yeah, the first one is it has many delicious foods. I don't understand why don't show in the screen, but don't worry, it's still here. So we have here the next questions. Where does the name bandeja paisa come from? And Luisana say bandeja paisa comes from Colombia. Woohoo. And what food does the bandeja paisa have? And teacher Indira say it has many delicious foods. It has plantain, beans, and eggs. And it also has an arepa and sausage. And we have these pictures. And I'm sorry. It also has an arepa and a sausage. And we have a picture, but I can see it because my internet don't. Okay, so where does the name arepa come from? And teachers Oriana said it comes from the voice arepa, that means maize from the tribes. What is your favorite filling to eat your arepa with? Somebody say avocado, this was me. Meat and cheese again, butter and cheese, and I think Luisana put her answer, so you can do it and I read it again. The last one, okay, see the last one is where does sushi come from? And teachers Yolanda say sushi comes from Japan. And what is highly discouraged when eating sushi? And me say to excessively use soy sauce with sushi and having to throw out volume, so sushi is highly discouraged. So if you want to eat sushi, don't put too much soy sauce. So I think that we have all the answers. Luisana says some chicken. The favorite filling to eat your arepa is some chicken. So good, Luisana, thank you. Now we finish here. We can move to the next one. So
Yes.
teacher Oriana can help us.
Yes, good. Thank you, teacher Veronica. Okay, so our new topic is going to be about tech and social media skills, okay? So we're going to improve our communication by learning new platforms to communicate with, okay? So we're constantly communicating, and nowadays technology plays an important role in our daily communication with the world, okay? Let's see who can help me read the next 3 paragraphs that we have here in the screen, okay? Let me see. Maybe Luisana, can you help me read the second one, please?
Sorry, I have to read the paragraph, right?
Yes, the second one. I just read the first one, so you can read the second one.
All right. The most significant way that technology has helped communication involves how people connect, communicate, live, no matter where they go.
Okay, thank you. Yes. So one of the things we can do right now, nowadays, is that we can communicate wherever we are, okay? Because we have our telephones, our cell phone, we have our computers, our laptops, and internet connection, so we can communicate, okay, live, no matter where we go, okay? So thank you very much, Luisana. Let's see, Laedi, can you help me read the third paragraph, please?
Sure. In the second page, no?
Yes, that's right.
Not only can you call someone on the phone for a regular voice chat, but you can take advantage of live video chat apps and conferencing software that can handle meetings with your personal contacts, business colleague, or peers from school.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Don't worry. Yes, thank you. That is what we're doing right now. Okay, we're having a live meeting, okay? And we are learning a new language. So we're doing exactly what the paragraph is saying, right? Okay, and let me see if Leticia can help us read the last paragraph.
Okay. We also use the tools to communicate our thoughts and ideas through different kinds of digital resources, such as image, documents, presentations, audios, and videos.
Okay, good. Yes. So we also use these tools, okay, softwares and platforms, okay, to communicate our thoughts and ideas. Yes. And that is what we're going to do right now. We're going to make a digital resource, okay? For example, when you are at school and maybe your teacher asks you to make a presentation about something, what would you usually use? For example, I used or I was like used to make PowerPoint presentations, for example. But nowadays we have a lot of platforms, okay, that can help that can help us do the same, but with videos inserted and maybe even interactive elements that can move around and have animations. So we're going to learn about two platforms that maybe you have seen them already, but we're going to practice using them, okay? So thank you for helping me. Right now, we're going to see two videos, okay? I'm going to ask you right now, I don't know if you can tell me through the chat or maybe through your microphone, but have you used Canva or generally like at school or for your personal use? Have you used Canva? Do you know what Canva is and genuinely is?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, yes, tell me, Luisana.
Well, I use Canva for some activities of my school. I really like it, and above that, generally, I haven't used it too much, but I used it one time for a presentation of a course I'm doing.
Okay, good, yes. And this presentation that we have right now on screen is from Genially. Good, so you have used Canva, that's amazing. And Leticia too. Leticia is telling us through the chat that she has also used some of these platforms. What about Esteban? Esteban, have you used Canva before or maybe Genially? Let's see. Maybe he can answer through the chat. And Laeri, what about you? Have you used them?
I never knew about this app, Canva. This is new for me.
Okay, good. So
The
we're
Canva.
going to learn a lot today. Good, don't worry. You cannot hear well, Esteban. Okay, maybe teacher Veronica can ask you the question through the chat so I can start playing the videos, okay? That is to know if you have used these platforms. So, okay, I'm going to put the first video so we can start working with Canva if you haven't worked with that platform, and you can open your account and start exploring the possibilities that this platform offers, okay?
Welcome to Canva. Let's take a look around the homepage and learn how to find what you need to start designing. With Canva, you can design anything. There are thousands of professional templates to get you started. You can explore templates in a few ways. Start by typing keywords in the search bar. Browse by document theme, or scroll down the page and be inspired. If you have something specific in mind, you can enter the custom dimensions here. In the top menu, you can discover templates by theme. Explore photo and icon libraries, products, apps, and more. Or access Design School, where you can learn to use Canva and supercharge your design skills. The sidebar helps you organize your designs. You'll find all the designs you've created in this tab, and designs shared with you by your team in this one. Creating a team is easy. Just add the people you want to design with, assign their role, and invite them. You can also create folders for designs, photos, content, and ideas to keep your projects organized. Canva's homepage makes it easy for you to design anything.
Okay, so as you can see, we can use Canva to design whatever we want. We can design a presentation, even an infographic, or maybe we can do like a Facebook banner. So this is so good, not only for students at school or for teachers to make their resources, but also for community managers or like anyone who want to make a visual resource, or maybe something that has audio and video on it. So you can use it for whatever you like, okay? Let's see about Genially right now, okay?
Hello and welcome to Genially. In this video, you will learn how to get started with Genially and choose an interactive and animated template to take your communication to the next level. The first step in creating amazing content with Genially is to sign up. Access the homepage by heading to genial.ly, where you can create an account for free. You can either fill out the sign-up form by entering the requested information, or use one of the multiple single sign-on options we have by using an account linked with another platform. Next, you will see your panel. In the top right of the panel, you can edit your profile as well as your plan. You will also see all the categories available to you. You can create anything from interactive presentations to infographics, interactive images, and more. You can create and store an unlimited number of creations in Genially, so experiment with all of the available templates. For the daredevils among you, you can always start from a blank creation as well. Within each of the categories, you can find hundreds of templates to help you get started quickly and easily. Once you choose a template to use, you will be taken into the editor, where you can add your visual and textual content. You only have to worry about surprising and amazing your audience, since your work will be saved automatically in the cloud.
Okay.
It's time to unleash your creativity.
So go back to the presentation. Okay. So right now we're going to design a digital resource together, okay? And for that, we're going to have like steps to follow in order to create a resource, okay? For example, the first one is to choose a platform and sign up. So I saw that Esteban has Canva, has a Canva account, and also Leticia and Luisana. So they already have those accounts and they already have signed up, okay? But maybe you can now sign up to Genially, so you can explore that platform, okay? Yes, Esteban said that he doesn't have a Genially account. So I love Genially too. And I suggest you open your account, okay? It is a free account and you can check it out and see if you like it, okay? But Leticia and Luisana, and Lady, I think she told me that she didn't know about this platform, so maybe you can sign up to both of them so you can see what you can create with them, okay? So first step, to sign up, okay? And here you can see what it looks like the platform, what it looks like when you want to sign up. You can sign up with Google or with Facebook, or you can sign up with another email, okay, with your email. If you have, I don't know, a Hotmail account, maybe you can sign up with that too, okay? So, and with Genially, this is the look in the platform that you see when you want to sign up, okay? So you can create your free account using Google or using other platforms or even your mail, okay? So first step, choose a platform and sign up. If you have already used one of these, I suggest you sign up to the other so you can explore it. Okay, then we're going to choose a resource we want to design, okay? I'm going to click here so you can see let me put this in full screen so you can see better. Okay, so Canva, you can make presentations with Canva, even social media resources, for example, an Instagram post or a Facebook banner. Okay, you can make a video with Canva, even print products. For example, if you have a product, if you have like a startup or something, you can make your print products with Canva. Okay, for example, if I want to sell notepads, or I want to sell, I don't know, maybe a cup or a glass, I don't know, for juice, maybe I can create the design that is going to be on the cup or on the glass, and I can print it out and then make my product. Okay, we can use it for marketing too, and for our office. Actually, Canva has like a brand kit. So if you want to make your own startup or something, you can have your brand kit to make your logo and to make like every single product you would think about with your logo and your brand. Okay, so you can customize that too, and you have many other like resources you can make with Canva. Okay, like a poster or an infographic too. And with Genially, you can choose between presentations, infographics, gamification. Okay, gamification is about games. Okay, so you can make a game with Genially, and it is so good because Genially has like buttons that you can use to go from one place to another. So that helps you create like yes, like a game environment you can use for a class or for your friends or whatever you like. Okay, you can also make an interactive image. You can use one image, okay, whichever you like, and you can put interactions on your image. Okay, also you can make a video presentation or a guide, okay, like a manual or something. You can make training materials and more. And also you can start from scratch. Okay, you can use this blank creation to start from scratch. Okay, so first step, remember, you have to sign up, and then you have to choose what is the thing you want to design. Then, okay, we're going to use different tools in order to design our resource. For example, this is what you see in Canva. I think most of you are familiar with this look of the platform. You can see that you can choose from templates that are already inside Canva. You can use elements, okay, like figures. You can upload videos, audios, and pictures also. You can choose which type of text you want to use in your resource. You can change the background, and you can also link Canva to other apps. I don't know if you knew that, but for example, I have Instagram linked to Canva. So if I want to use one of my Instagram pictures in a Canva project, I can link my account, okay, my Instagram account, and use it inside Canva. And we also have another apps and integrations, for example, Pixabay, or even QR, like this QR codes, or Google Maps, or Emoji, or Facebook. Okay, you can integrate these apps to Canva. Okay, you can link them and use them in your projects. Okay, you can also use videos, audios, as I told you, okay, or pictures, and even use folders inside Canva. And in Genially, this is like your tools, okay? These are your tools. You have text, image, resources. You'll see right now because I'm going to use Genially with you. You have interactive elements, for example, this one, the one that I'm using right now, that I can click on it and it opens a window. This is an interactive element, okay? We also have smart blocks, okay, that are like graphics and charts that are already made, and you just have to customize them, okay? And you can also insert videos and audios and other resources too. You can also change the background, and you can see the pages you have created so far. So as you can see, this one is from one of our classes, okay? And so you can see the pages, and you have options here to customize the pages too. You can add a password. For example, teacher Verónica and I, we can have a password for one of the slides. So you can enter to that slide if you know the password, for example, okay? I have used one for an escape room presentation, and it was so fun because my students had to solve the problems, I don't know how to call them. Yeah, the problems, because it was with math. There were math problems, and they had to solve them. And when they solved them, they made up a password, and that password opened the last page of the presentation, which was like it had like a congratulations message on it. Okay, so that's cool too. Another thing that you have to keep in mind is that you have to make sure your work is saved. Generally, and Canva works online, okay? They work online. So we need to make sure that our work is safe. When we lose our internet connection or something, maybe our work won't save correctly. So we have to check these messages. For example, in Canva, you can see it right here. It says all changes saved. If you see this message, that tells you that your work is already saved in the cloud, okay? And generally, you see this message. It says saved here, okay? If it's saving, it says saving. But if it says saved, you know that your work is already saved in the cloud, okay? And the last thing that I want you to know is that after you use different tools and you created your resource, you're going to you will want to share or present or download your resource. So I imagine that, for example, Luisana and Leticia that just told me that they have used Canva and generally, maybe you have shared, okay, a PDF, okay, a PDF, okay, a document, or maybe you have shared an image or a link, okay? So, for example, if you use Canva, you can click this button right here that has 3 dots, okay? And you can download your work or present your work or even make it as an assignment. You can use Google Classroom, the one that we use here in class, or maybe you can use Microsoft Teams, okay? You can share the link to your work so other people can see it online. You can present and record, or even you can even link your work to Instagram and to Facebook, okay? But if you want to share your work, you can share it as to your team. For example, teacher Veronica and I, we share our presentations, okay, to each other because we are co-workers. We work together. So, for example, I tend to share our January presentations to teacher Veronica, but for her to edit, she can edit our work, okay? But for example, you only get the link for viewers because you can only view our work, okay? This is the same for Canva. For example, here I can type a name, okay, of one of you, and I can share my work with some of you, okay? And maybe I can share it to edit it or to view it, okay? So you need to be careful when you share your work, because if you want to share it with a coworker, it is fine to share privileges, okay, to edit. But if you want to share it with someone else that you don't want them to change your work, you should share it to view it, okay? So you need to be very careful with that. And you can also download your work. So I think maybe Luisana and Leticia have seen this. If you click here, download, okay, you can download your work as a PNG file, okay, as an image, or maybe as a PDF file, or maybe as a PowerPoint presentation, okay? And you click here to download and that's it. And with Genially, when you want to publish your work, okay, you can present it like here, like I'm doing right now with you guys. You can share it, okay, just like we do with, for example, with you in the Google Classroom, okay, we share it with you so you can see the link in the Google Classroom to the presentation, or we can download it, okay? And for example, if you open Genially, you're going to see these options too, if you want to present your work or if you want to share. And I didn't put anything on this this button, but this one that looks like a person with a plus symbol, this is for you to share your work with a co-worker. So for example, myself, I use that a lot because I use that button to share my presentations with Verónica so she can own them too, okay? So right now, I'm going to open this Jamboard. This one, I have it already open here. I'm going to share with you the link so you can go inside. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so here you have this other Jamboard. And right now, we're going to make a project together, okay? We're going to make a project together. So you can, right now, if you can, right now, you can open Genially or Canva, choose the platform you like, okay? If you have already used one of those platforms, I suggest you open the other one so you can practice and you can see what that platform offers, okay? So for example, if, I don't know, Leticia told me she had already used Canva, well, try to use Genially instead so you can see what you can find inside Genially, okay? So you're going to choose one of those platforms and you're going to work on a project. You can choose the theme of your project or your resource. You can make a presentation, you can make an Instagram post, you can make an infographic, you can make whatever you like, okay? I'm going to do an example with you right now, but if you like, you can start working with your project. So you are going to be able to work on your project through the whole week till next Friday. So next Friday, I would like you to have pasted your link right here. For example, I'm going to put your names here. For example, Leticia. Then I'm going to put Luisana's name. Oh, okay, here, Luisana, Laedi, Esteban. Okay. Teacher Indira and Teacher Yolanda. Okay, so. Okay, so here you're going to paste the link to your Canva project or Genially project. Yes, Luisana, you can put one you did 1 week ago. Yes, don't worry. Okay, so we just want you to explore the platforms. Okay, so for example, Leticia is going to make, I don't know, this is an example. Okay, Leticia, don't feel pressured or something, but maybe Leticia is going to do a project with Genially. So she's going to start working right now. She's going to decide which resource she wants to make. Okay, she wants to make, and she's going to paste the link here, okay, next to her name. Well, we prefer if you use something in English, Luisana, okay? But don't worry, if you want to show us your work and that is in another language, it's okay too. But we prefer for you to use English, okay? To speak in English there. Maybe you can duplicate your work and just translate the words. Okay, maybe you can just duplicate. You can do that with Canva and Genially, okay? You can duplicate your work and then you can just translate it, okay? So right now, I'm going to make a resource with you, okay? I'm going to make a presentation about us, okay, about our team, because we're a team, okay? This class is a team. I'm going to choose this presentation, but before I do that, I'm going to show you a little bit about Genially. For example, this is my Genially account, okay? And here I have my creations. So as you can see, well, it is loading. Okay, as you can see, I have folders. I don't know if you have folders in your Genially account, but I have folders, okay, about everything I do, and I like to separate my projects so I can know where to find them, okay? So for example, our presentations are right here. So you can choose to open a folder and put your work right there, okay? So these are my creations. And when you want to create a Genially, you can choose whatever you like to choose here, like for your resource, or even you can search for a template. For example, if I want to search for a template about, I don't know, a game, I can click here and Genially is going to show me everything I can do with Genially that is already made, okay, about games. So for example, we have a toys presentation, or we have here like a video game presentation. I think we have here something about the Olympic Games, or maybe a map, a treasure hunt, okay? Let me see, what else do we have? I don't know if you have ever played this. I think maybe Teacher Indira, Teacher Yolanda, Teacher Veronica. I don't know if Laeri knows this, but pinball is it was so amazing. I played it a lot in my computer. So maybe you can remember this game. What else do you have right here? Well, yes, you can choose a lot of templates that are already made for you in this platform. Okay, maybe for example a trivia, or I don't know if you have seen the Big Bang Theory. This presentation is about Schrödinger test. Okay, the Schrödinger cat that appears in the TV show. I don't know if you have seen it. So as you can see, we have a lot of themes and a lot of resources we can use that are already made for us. Okay, so I'm going to go back to this page, and I'm going to choose a presentation, and you are going to help me create a presentation here. Let me see if I can find the one that I was using. I'm going to click here, team, because I want to make one about us. Okay. Yes, it was this one. Okay, so I'm going to use this template, and you are going to tell me what to do in order to make our presentation. Okay, I'm only going to use the home page, and I'm only going to use this slide, the one about the team and the one that says thanks. These are the three that we're going to choose. You can choose every page, okay? You can select every page and use it for your presentation. So remember that for next class, you have to have your links pasted inside the Jamboard so we can show everyone your work, okay? So right now we're just going to practice, but for next class, this is going to be our warm-up activity. We want to see your work, okay? So please remember that we're going to put this Jamboard link inside the Google Classroom so you can paste your link to your project, okay? Is that clear? Do you have any doubts about that instruction? Please tell me through the chat or tell me through your microphone if you understood the instruction about this activity inside the Jamboard. Let's see, please let me know. Esteban, Leticia, Luisana, please let me know if you understood what you have to do with the Jamboard for next class?
Yep.
Okay, so, okay. Laedi understands, good, thank you. Luisana too. I'm going to wait for Esteban and for Leticia to tell me if you understood what you have to do.
Yes.
Okay, good, Leticia, thank you. Okay, so teacher Veronica, maybe you can be like you can check the chat if in case Esteban answers, because I think he had bad connection. Okay, so we can see if he understood what he has to do here. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the presentation. Okay, and I'm going to change this presentation. This is going to be about us, okay, about Educab TV classroom. Okay, I'm going to put that here in the title. Okay, so let me check here. Educab TV. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to change this image. Where should I click in order to change an image or to put a resource? Who can tell me?
You can
Sorry,
change.
I didn't understand this.
You can change.
Okay, maybe here, let's see, for example, I think this one is more appropriate because it has like a team and we can imagine that we are those people because I'm not going to use our pictures or pictures of us right now, but this is more appropriate. So for example, I'm going to use this one. Okay, I'm going to delete this subtitle because I'm not going to use a subtitle right now, and I'm going to move to the next page. So for example, here I'm going to click pages, I'm sorry, and I'm going to click the next one. So I'm going to write about you, okay? So for example, right now we have 8 people here in the class, okay? So I'm going to look for a resource, for example, people. I'm going to write people. Okay, and I'm going to choose a resource to change these images that I have right here. For example, let's see, we have just one boy. I think we only have Esteban and the rest of us are girls. So I'm going to change this. This is going to be Esteban. Okay. This is going to be the rest of us. I'm going to paste, copy and paste this one, this picture, this image, or this resource, whatever you like to call it. So we can put our names below the picture. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm missing 2 more, right? Let's see. We have Laedi, Leticia, Luisana, Teacher Indira, Teacher Yolanda, Teacher Verónica, and let me paste one more. Okay, so I'm going to also paste, copy and paste this text about our names. Okay, so for example, I'm going to put our names here so we can know who we are or who belongs to a team. So Esteban is going to be first. Then we have here Laedi. Okay. Let me put the other ones right here. to change all of our names. Okay. Let me see, Leticia. Luisana. Teacher Indira. Teacher Yolanda. Teacher Verónica. And Teacher Oriana. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a few things about. Okay, good, Luisana, thank you. Good, so we're going to show everyone your presentation next week, okay? Good, I'm going to check the link in a moment, okay? So I just wanted you to see what you can do right here with the Genially presentation. So as you can see, I use a resource, or maybe we can find images, okay? We can also use interactive elements. For example, on page 1, we have this button here that says start, and we can use another interactive element. Okay, for example, I don't know, maybe I'm going to use, let me see. This one that says start. So we can put it here. I don't know if you have see this, maybe Luisana has, because she told me she has used Genially, but when you have a resource, you have these 4 buttons right here, 5, I'm sorry. So you can block the resource, you can drag it, okay? For example, in our presentations, you can drag some of the elements. You can, for example, make an interactivity, okay? You can use a tooltip, a window, or go to another page or paste a link, okay? So for example, when we have buttons that take you to a Jamboard, we use a link. We paste the link to the Jamboard, or maybe we want to go to another page. So this start button is going to take you to the second page of our presentation, and we save, okay? So for example, if I click here to see the preview, I can click the start button, and it's going to lead me to the next page, okay? And for example, we can use smart blocks. See that you have here a lot of smart blocks. You have graphics, you have charts. For example, this one is one of the charts teacher Veronica and I use a lot in our classes. I don't know if you remember some of these charts. And if you want to make this chart, you can put your data right here. It is like a spreadsheet, like an Excel. Okay, so you can add your data to your chart or your table, or you can use a graphic, okay? So there are a lot of resources you can use with these platforms. You can also add an audio. You can, for example, record an audio right here. You can record it, okay? And then you can paste it in your presentation so you can so people can listen to the audio right here. See, you have an audio and you can click play, okay? You can also add a background audio right here. You can add a background audio so you can put some music in your presentation, or you can add an audio of someone speaking. You also can add a video from Vimeo or from YouTube, or you can upload a video from Google Drive, or you can use a code. I don't know if you have used a code before, but you can paste the code of your presentation or of a video. You can paste it and insert a resource, okay? And you can also change your background, for example, like this. Okay, this is the canvas, and we can change it, and we can also change the base, okay? That is bigger, okay? The big picture of the presentation, we can change it like this, okay? Also, another thing you can use or you can do with your presentation here. I don't know if you see these 3 dots that says option, click it and you can add a password for the page, or you can hide the page so no one sees it, okay? You can hide a page, you can make it visible again, or you can add a password for someone to enter to that page, okay? So these are a few things you can do with Genially, and after you are all set, okay, with your presentation, you maybe want to make a tooltip, okay, maybe Esteban can put on his image, I'm sorry, his hobby, and Esteban can put his hobby there and his favorite subject from school. He can complete this information and save, and if we are ready, we can click here, all set, and present our work, okay? So this is what I do and what teacher Veronica does too when we make a presentation, okay? You have this button, for example, here, Esteban can fill out his hobby and his favorite subject. You can move around the presentation too, okay? So the idea is that you work on a project during this period of time between this week and next week, okay? So we can see it next class. So for example, here we have teacher Indira just pasted a Canva project and Luisana pasted a Genially one, okay? Good, so next class, we're going to see your project. So we're going to wait for Leticia for next class and for Laedi and Esteban, okay, and teacher Yolanda to make a project about whatever you like, okay? You can make an Instagram post if you like, or maybe you can make a presentation for a school or for your work, if you're working, whatever you like, okay? And you share it here with us, okay? You're going to share it here with us. Oh, good, good. I think Laedi is pasting her, or Esteban, I don't know who is pasting that link, but good. Okay, so, well, this was it for today. So we hope to see you next class in order to see your amazing projects, okay? Next class is going to be our last, okay? So we hope to see you there to do a lot of activities. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we want to say goodbye to you properly, okay? So please come to class next Friday, okay? So we can say goodbye before you go on vacation, okay? Remember to fill out the attendance form that is going to be soon in the chat. I'm going to ask teacher Yolanda to paste it in the chat, okay? And we hope to see you then next Friday, okay? Thank you for participating. We hope you enjoyed the class.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Thank you.
Leticia. Thank you.
Thank you so
Goodbye,
much, teacher. See you next week.
Okay, goodbye, Luisana too, and goodbye, Esteban. Thank you for coming. Goodbye, Laedi.
Goodbye.
Yes, the attendance form is in the chat, okay? The attendance form is in the chat. Remember to fill it out.
Bye. Thank you.